Wadhams, maybe even talk to Mike Roberts and Tom Tancredo. Richard Haney, Bill Ritter. Which of these two do you believe? The answer is, I believe none. Is that Mike? Okay, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, please say good morning. And I tell you what, without the work that he did on Jeff Sessions and the broker deal with Udall about Stephanie Villaforte going back before the FBI, we would have never known the real reasons why Stephanie tapped out. From Westward, Mike Roberts. Michael, are you warm enough? And good morning.
Well, I'm doing as well as any of us can. How are you?
I'm fine. Did you go to the press conference yesterday?
I did not. Patty, our editor, went to the press conference and related what happened.
What's your thoughts?
Well, certainly Bill Ritter is not the smoothest of politicians. It would, we are a cynical public, given the number of times that politicians have come out and said they're doing X, Y, or Z because of family considerations. It's tough to sell, and Bill Ritter is just not that great a salesman. I understand the huge doubts that folks have about this.
So what's your overall take? We got about 4 or 5 minutes to the break. What do you think are the reasons why Bill Ritter quit?
Well, it's all speculation. All any of us can do right now is speculate. But it strikes me that the fact that he chose to make the decision he did at almost exactly the same time that Byron Dorgan and Christopher Dodd did, that implies to me that the White House may have had some involvement.
See, I really disagree.
Oh, is that right? I talked to Sean Duffy, Scott McGinnis's campaign manager, or spokesperson rather, and he thinks along those lines as well. The White House has an MO of trying to get involved in these local races.
Do you really think that Bill Ritter was afraid of Scott McGinnis?
No, I don't think that.
Then why did he quit?
I think
if that's true.
I think there's a possibility that the White House was looking at how damaged Bill Ritter was from a number of gaffes over the last several years.
Number one of those would be,
well, obviously the Stephanie Villaforte thing was a big deal, but also he certainly undermined some of his most strong supporters in the original race, the unions, with a number of measures that he either didn't or did go forward.
I so disagree with that, and I got into it with Kappas and Silver. Joe Lieberman goes against the party. They disavow Joe Lieberman. He goes rogue and wins on his own. I mean, I don't buy this Democratic Party called him. Dodd, it was time for Dodd to go. Dorgan, I like immensely. He's been on the radio show. He's a brilliant guy. I like his work, and for whatever his reasons, but I don't believe for a second this is in concert. Please. I doubt it seriously.
Well, yeah, again, it's all speculation. This is just one individual's take on this. I think Joe Lieberman is a much more skilled politician than Bill Ritter is.
Well, that's not the issue. The issue is that and by the way, Ritter didn't said it yesterday. He said, no, I was raising money, and no, I wasn't afraid of the polls. Now, you also afraid, you don't think that this guy said, geez, we better not take on Scott McGinnis.
No. That's why I think that there was some involvement beyond internal Colorado concerns.
And what do you think that was?
Well, that's what I'm saying, that the White House may have been involved. Now, we can speculate all we want about whether there's another smoking gun out there. It's certainly possible that there's something out there, Villaforte related or who knows what. That's the surest of speculations right now. But there is no question, as Dick Wadhams told me yesterday in a blog he put up, his poll numbers were terrible. It's a bad environment for Democrats. Who knows?
So the Democrat will run in his place? No, that doesn't add up. It's like saying, it's a bad time for newspapers, so you and I are going to open a newspaper. So